gotten state-level charges, very different. At the time, you look at the polling numbers, Donald Trump did not have any erosion of Republican support. The question is, given this particular indictment, the federal charges here, what happens in not a primary, Lester, but in a general election, right? How does this play for people who are not part of that conservative Republican base who may have these concerns over Donald Trump? Words that I've heard from people who've just been talking to over the last 24 hours, words like drama, words like distraction. I think even Nikki Haley used those words in a different context here, talking about this indictment. So this is obviously a huge political story in addition to being a huge legal story, Lester.
And a big piece of history we're recording right now. Let me bring in Catherine Christian. She's a former Manhattan Assistant District Attorney and an NBC News legal analyst. Thank you for remaining with us. Let me ask you about, I think most people get the concept of the nation wants to keep its military secrets for multiple reasons. But what has been the practical effect of these secrets and these documents that are alleged to have been taken unlawfully?
Well, it appears, Lester, that half of the intelligence community has been impacted. 7 agencies in the U.S. intelligence community have been impacted by Donald Trump's retention of this information and these national security secrets. So you're talking about the CIA, the Department of Defense, the NSA. So you're talking about people who spy, people who electronic intelligence, mapping information, secret satellites. So it's pretty, I don't use the word dire, but what this impact is could be very, very harmful. It's also clear from this indictment that Donald Trump allegedly micromanaged the retention of this information. He was in charge. He can't say an aide did it, my lawyer did it. It's clear that his hands were directly on the retention of this documents. And also, there are going to be people who are going to say, oh, this is a bunch of rogue FBI agents. If you read through the indictment, it was based on inside information, people who worked for Mr. Trump. They're the ones who took the photos, supplied the text messages. Many of them testified. So these are people who were in Mar-a-Lago, who saw what was happening, who probably assisted in, we know one of them who's been indicted as a co-conspirator, assisted in moving. But there were others who have not been charged, probably because they gave information that had been helpful. So this was not a bunch of rogue FBI agents who are making these things up. That may be the defense, but I think, what Jack Smith said, it's about the trial. He's innocent to proven guilty. This lays it out. And I think there's a reason why Jack Smith was very discreet, said nothing, and just said, read the indictment.
All right, Catherine, thank you. Let me turn back to Laura. Do we get to the answer to the